Welcome, traveler. Tonight, you will hear a story carried through centuries of whispers, a tale hidden beneath the rolling thunder of Korea's mountains. Listen carefully, for the storm remembers every voice it has ever taken. This is the legend of the temple beneath the storm. Rain begins, slow and soft, gradually building. The year was 1674, during the Joseon dynasty. Min Jae, a young scholar from Hanyang, traveled through the misty mountains of Jirisan. His sandals sank into the mud, his lamp flickered, and rain poured from the heavens, as though the sky itself was broken. The villagers had begged him not to go. Scholar, the storm temple appears only to those who crave forbidden knowledge. Do not let it hear your name. Do not answer if thunder calls you. But Min Jae was determined. His father had vanished years ago during a storm on this very mountain. Some claimed he had entered the temple and never returned. Min Jae whispered into the rain, "Father, if you are there, I will find you." Thunder rolls, louder now, a name faintly heard in the thunder. Min Jae. He froze, his name, called by the sky. He should have turned back, but instead, he stepped forward. A flash of lightning revealed it, an enormous wooden gate standing where no path should exist. Carved into its surface were dragons biting their own tails, eyes glowing faintly with blue light. Rain slid down the beams like tears. The gate opened by itself, groaning like a dying beast. Heavy wooden creak. Min Jae took a deep breath and entered. Inside, torches burned without fire, their glow cold and unnatural. Shadows bent the wrong way. The air was heavy with the scent of wet stone and incense that had long since burned out. Min Jae followed a hallway lined with statues of monks. At first, they seemed carved from stone, but then one shifted slightly. Its lips moved. He entered the main hall. Dozens of monks sat in rows, perfectly still, eyes closed. Their lips moved in unison, yet the sound came not from them, but from the walls, a low, endless chant that echoed as if the temple itself breathed. Whispers echoing, layered chanting. Suddenly, an old monk rose. His robes were wet, though no rain fell inside. His skin glowed faintly, almost see-through. Old monk deep, resonant voice, "You should not have come here." Min Jae shaken. "How do you know my name?" The monk's hollow eyes flickered like lightning. "Old monk, the storm knows every name whispered to it, and it remembers your father." The hall darkened, one by one. The monks opened their eyes, empty sockets, filled with blue fire. Their chant grew louder, old monk voice rising. "To remain, you must surrender your voice to the storm. Give it willingly, and you will join us, forever." The monks leaned forward in unison, mouths stretching unnaturally wide, whispering Min Jae's name over and over. Distorted whispers. Min Jae. Min Jae. Min Jae's hands trembled. He clutched the talisman his grandmother had once pressed into his palm. Min Jae defiant. "No, I came not to give my voice, but to find the truth. Where is my father?" At once, the walls rippled like water. A figure appeared. His father, drenched, his eyes glowing blue. Father echoing, "My son. I stayed too long. I gave my voice to the storm. Leave, before it takes you too." Min Jae, "No, I cannot leave you here." The temple shook violently. A great gong struck itself, deep gong, rumbling like thunder. The monks rose. Shadows stretched from their robes, wrapping around Minjay's legs. The old monk extended his hand. Old monk, choose, stay and join your father, or fight the storm and be consumed. Lightning burst inside the hall, splitting pillars. Rain poured from the ceiling as though the roof were gone. Thunder roared, speaking his name again and again. Minjay screaming against the storm, "I will not surrender." He slammed the talisman onto the floor. It flared with golden fire. The monks shrieked, smoke pouring from their hollow eyes. The old monk's face cracked like shattered porcelain. Old monk fading, the storm will never forget you. The temple crumbled like sand. Minjay found himself standing again on the mountain path, rain still falling. The gate was gone, the monk's agon. Only the burnt remains of the talisman lay in his hand. But the thunder still rumbled, and in its roll, he swore he heard his father's voice, whispering his name. Soft thunder, distant whisper.
Minjay.
And so, traveler, the legend warns us, storms are not only wind and rain, they are memory. The temple beneath the storm still waits, hidden in the mountains, calling the names of the curious. If thunder speaks your name one night, will you dare to answer? Rain fades slowly, leaving silence.